Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to continue on with the Do They Miss Me spread by reading for Pisces. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get started. So, overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a soulmate card. This person may be a soulmate. This can talk about, like a good relationship coming your way. All right. Under this, we have the Seven of Wands. Even though this is going to be a good relationship, I feel like with the Seven of Wands, this is about you learning how to set boundaries. Okay. You may have felt attacked by people in the past or in past relationships. And, it may have been a situation where you and your partner blamed each other. But this is about you learning how to stand your ground and let them know how far they can go. Okay. And then this last card is the Ten of Swords. It says darkest before dawn way. So I feel like with this situation, there may have been cheating. You may have been betrayed by people in the past. It could be this person that you've been betrayed by. Okay. And that could be what a boundary setting needs to be about. Okay. But Spirit is telling you that the universe is on your side in this situation and helping you get to where it is you need to go. All right. All right. So let's clarify. All right. So Temperance. This is about you perfecting balance. Okay. So it's Sagittarius energy. This is about you. I just talked to Aquarius about this. This is about you learning how to put all your eggs, the equal amount of eggs in every basket of your life. Okay. You're not supposed to put all your eggs in one basket because that's going to create an imbalance. And that's what you're not trying to do. You're trying to avoid. Okay. So it can be about, you and another person becoming one in a connection. And, sometimes it's rough in the beginning because you're trying to figure certain things out. But this type of thing here should not be going on with the Ten of Swords. Okay. Let me state that. This card can talk about abuse as well. And if that's what's going on, my heart goes out to you. I'm going to put the abuse hotline number in the description box. Okay. But if you're feeling betrayed and stabbed in the back, this is about you learning how to put yourself and your needs first. Okay. All right. Okay, so this first card here represents what your person thinks about you mentally. So we've got the Knight of Swords. So it says messenger of impulse and opportunity. So with this Knight of Swords card, it can talk about, them thinking that you're impulsive. It could also talk about like you, being on the way out, like you deciding to, let go of this relationship and walk away. And if this stuff with the Ten of Swords is what's going on in the connection, I mean, if and you feel like you need to get out and you need to go away, you do what your intuition is telling you. You do whatever it is that you're being guided to do, because this is about your safety and your well-being. Okay, Pisces, that's first and foremost. All right. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, so we got the Four of Wands here. This is my twin flame card. So this could be a situation where you're dealing with your twin. And if your twin is abusing you or mistreating you in any kind of way, you got to do what you feel is best. Okay, if you feel like you need to get out, if like I said, it doesn't, I don't care what type of relationship it is. If it's a soulmate or if it's whatever, nobody should have to endure abuse. So if you're being abused, it doesn't matter if this person is trying to offer you, union and that type of thing. That's not love. Okay. So you do whatever it is that you feel like is best. But Spirit is telling you that if you feel the need to get out, you get out. Okay. All right. This second card represents how this person feels about you emotionally. So we've got the Justice card. This is Libra energy. Again, this card is talking about balance. So I feel like I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just laughing at what Spirit is telling me. I feel like this is a situation where if this person mistreated you, the Justice card is talking about, you know, that they're going to get what they deserve. Okay. It's not really focusing on, like, justice can mean that this person feels like you're fair. But I think what Spirit is saying with this card is, you know, they're not even focusing on the scope of the reading. They're saying that this person is going to get what they deserve, and that you got to protect yourself and do what it is you need to do to move on. Okay. Yeah. So we've got the 8 of coins here that fell. So this is talking about, you know, doing the work. This person, I feel like this person has, you know, work to do on themselves. Okay. If they're betraying you, if they're cheating, if it's third party, if it's any type of abuse, this person needs to focus on themselves and focus on, you know, figuring out their stuff. Okay. And for you, you've got to figure out what it, you know, what it is that's going on with you, so that you don't bring this type of stuff into your life anymore. Okay. I'm not telling you it's a conscious thing. You know, with a twin flame connection, sometimes it's a situation where, you know, the person is pushing your buttons and doing the things that they're doing because it's about you learning how to love yourself. Okay. But loving yourself means if they're not treating you the way you deserve, you have to exit stage left, if that's what you're feeling like you need to do. Okay. And that if you're going to do any work, it needs to be, you know, on yourself and making sure that you're okay. Okay, so these 2 cards are representing how this person sees the connection. If the 2 of you have a past with the first card, and if this person is still coming towards you. So see, we have the Tower card. This is Scorpio energy. Look at that. Look at that arrow with the crack in it. So I feel like this connection has cracks in it. All right. And it doesn't matter if it's twin flame or not. Anything that's showing up, this is telling me that there was a change. So for some of you, you got into this situation, it wasn't what you wanted, and you got up and impulsively got the hell on out of there. Okay. Or you're thinking about doing it if you haven't already done it. And so put yourself and your safety first, because the Tower can talk about, you know, things not being built on a proper foundation, and so something coming along and tearing it apart, because that's what happens when you build up a relationship. Things come along to test it. And so if everything's falling apart, if, you know, we pulling up all these cards that are, you know, showing that this person is not, you know, one person is not treating the other person properly, then you're going to see these Tower moments, because it's a lesson. All of these things are lessons. Okay, so we've got the Champion of Cups that fell. This is the Knight of Cups, water sign, or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this person may try their best to get you back. Okay, they may come to you with, you know, and act like their heart's on their sleeve and want to tell you how they feel and all these things and give you this romantic proposal. But I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be up to you, you know, what you decide to do. But remember that Ten of Swords. That Ten of Swords is showing me either because there is some type of betrayal in this connection. Okay, there is some type of betrayal in this connection, and so this person is going to try to get you to come back. I feel like for somebody in here that I'm reading for, once they realize what was going on, or it may for some of you have taken a while for you to figure out what was going on and to gather the strength to get out of it, because the feelings are so strong for the other person, and you know, you go through obsession, you go through all these stages, and I feel like this person is going to try to get you back. And so if that's the case, you got to really think about what happened here with this Ten of Swords, and if you want to go through this again. Okay. All right. For those of you where this person, you haven't met this person yet, the Eight of Swords is what they're saying that the connection, they're going to feel like the connection is like where you're going to feel stuck. That person's going to feel stuck, and I feel like you're going to feel stuck as well, because this is about the limiting beliefs, all the crazy crap we tell ourselves in order to stay in situations that we shouldn't stay in. And it doesn't even have to this doesn't just have to talk about relationships. It could speak of like you being at a job you don't like. Because I used to, let me give you an example. Pisces, I used to be at jobs all the time that I hated just because I needed money to pay my bills. And it took me a long time to realize that I didn't have to go through abuse and people mistreating me and, me feeling sick or waking up in the morning, upset because I have to go into a job and deal with people that I don't like or something that I felt like wasn't serving me just in order to get a paycheck. And so it's the same thing with this connection. If you're trying to stay in a connection with somebody or wanting to be in a connection with somebody and they're not treating you right, it's better, you're better off being by yourself. But a lot of it has to do with the stories that you tell yourself. Because I used to tell myself, oh, what are you going to do? Because you listen to other people. What are you going to do if you don't have a job? What are you going to do if you can't pay this bill, if you can't pay that? Your self-worth and your peace of mind, you cannot put a price tag on it. Okay? You have to remember that. That's what I had to learn. So if I'm without money because I'm at a place where I'm unhappy and things are not working out for me, I'm just gonna have to figure out a better way. And it's the same thing with a connection. I would rather be by myself than to be in something where somebody is mistreating me. And so, but I had to come to Jesus. I had to learn. I had to get to that point. So I'm not passing judgment on anybody that's going through any tough times, because we all have to learn our lessons. But I'm just saying, a lot of it is the stuff that we tell ourselves and the things we've been conditioned to think by the stuff that we were being told by people that thought they were doing us a service growing up, teaching us certain lessons and things like this. And I feel like that's what Spirit is just trying to tell you is, the limiting beliefs, they don't do anything but make your situation more difficult. Okay, that's why you gotta look at what you're thinking and what you're telling yourself and do a mental inventory and figure out what's got to go. So we've got the Champion of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords showing up again. Spirit is saying, don't, this is not the situation for you, Pisces. So if you get somebody that's coming up and they're giving you the heebie-jeebies, or you're having your intuition is telling you that something is off, you need to listen to it, okay? And don't try to talk yourself into staying with somebody if you're feeling a certain way. Spirit is telling you with this Knight of Swords card that it's okay. If you need to get out, you get out, because the Knight of Swords can talk about somebody coming in with the love offer that comes in out of nowhere. But I feel like in this situation, Spirit is talking about leaving the situation, making the decision to do that. And so, you have to stop telling yourself things when you're putting yourself in danger, or your mental health or your peace of mind in danger, okay? Okay, then the last card we have here represents the future of the connection. We've got the Three of Wands, okay? This can talk about, waiting for your ships to come in. And I feel like Spirit is just saying in this connection that you would be waiting for them to come in, but I don't think they'd ever come in with this Three of Wands, okay? Because usually that's what this means, but in a good way. But I feel like it would be a situation where you'd be waiting, and what you wanted would never come in this connection, because with this person, it's not. I don't feel like whoever this is a good person for you, or was one for you. So we've got the King of Wands here. This, I feel like it's just Spirit. It's a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in the chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so I feel like what Spirit is saying is that this situation was a lesson that needed to be learned so you could move forward. And that you've got the potential to have somebody like the King of Wands in your life, okay? This is somebody who is very passionate, who, is very protective. They pretty much is the type of person, very sexy, very, hands-on, like a really good person to be with, okay? But you've got to work through the things that you've got to work through in order to get past this situation, and this is what's waiting for you on the other side is what I feel like Spirit is saying. So this connection, for most of you, it's not a positive, it wouldn't have a positive outcome. This is just like the obstacle you have to get past in order to get to what it is you really want, which is like this King of Wands here, okay? All right, this is like I said, somebody confident, passionate, somebody who really cares about you, who would be really protective of you. And so look, we've got acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. These are messages from Spirit. Oof. We've got mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. So that's what this is about. It's a spiritual lesson so that you could get to the other side and get the goodies that you're supposed to get. We've got abundance. It says you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So that's what Spirit is saying. Once you've mastered this lesson and stopped, because this could just be Spirit talking about a pattern that you've been through in the past. And that once you realize, and I feel like for some of you, you have realized it because, you getting the hell out of Dodge with these Knight of Swords cards, then this is what's waiting. This is what's waiting for you is the King of Wands, the type of relationship that you really want. Okay. The last two cards are support. It says lean on your inner circle during this time for you to get through this situation, and then play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Okay. All right, so now we're going to get some messages from your person, see what they want to tell you. Okay, we've got, I'm not financially stable. They say they do love you and that they hide their feelings. Okay, all right, Pisces, I hope this helped. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The link for personal reading is in the description box below. Have a good day, good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.